So I think for the most part, we've finished our corporate video. We've done some editing with the footage that we've been provided. We've overlaid some graphics, come from After Effects, incorporated some images as well, and looked at keyframing, the effects panel, adding some effects and transitions. And we've most recently been looking at sound and mixing sound levels, and keyframing sound levels as well to make a kind of a multifaceted sound design. Now we're finished, we're going to want to export our project for publishing, and that's pretty easy. We'll do that with Media Encoder, and we're familiar with Media Encoder. We can easily send our project over to Media Encoder from Premiere. All we've got to do is go to the File menu and come down to Export, and there's a Send to Media Encoder option there. Should turn up in Media Encoder like it has done here. So we can choose the type of file, we can choose a preset, we can choose a destination. I'm leaving it at MP4, H.264 compression, because as we know, they're very versatile file format. If you wanted something uncompressed, you might go with QuickTime for Mac, or a Windows Media Player file for Windows. We can adjust our quality settings. So there's a whole bunch of presets under here. If you're going straight to YouTube, you might pick one of those YouTube settings. I'm going to leave it at high quality, and if I upload it to YouTube, I'm going to let YouTube do the final compression on it. So it's as good as it could look as an MP4 at that first render stage. All I need to do is choose somewhere to put my file, and I'm putting it into the Premiere Tutorial Start folder that we've been working in. I might just make a renders folder in there, and I'm going to give it a name. It's going to be COVID, and I'm going to save, and I'll click OK. Now it just does remind me to remind you guys that file management with Premiere is really important. Like you've discovered how important it is with After Effects. If you don't keep everything together, your kind of linkage relationships get broken, and then it's hard to fix up. So make sure you keep everything in one kind of one spot, one folder, one directory, and then you won't have any mishaps. Of course, they always do crop up. So I've exported that video, and I'll just go and bring in that folder there, and you can see in renders we've got our corp vid, and this is our file.
Welcome to industry, where safety isn't just a priority.
Whoop. It's playing very strangely there. Not exactly sure what happened there, but file's okay.
Welcome to industry, where safety isn't just a priority, it's our way of life. We take pride.
And it's playing fine. So that's a kind of a run through, a workflow for Premiere. We combined a bunch of different stuff: video, images, After Effects material, sound, and we've ended up with a kind of a finished rendered product. And I think Premiere is a tool that we can use, a useful tool, particularly for sound. I think a lot of our animation is probably going to be done in After Effects. but I think there's some real versatility in terms of sound design and sound manipulation that can happen in Premiere. I hope you have a good time giving it a go.